All right, we're back, and I think we're closing in. I'm like 99.9% sure that we are. Of course, I have some side quests to go through, but I think for the main storyline, we're almost there. So I'm using Amy's gameplay here at just a second. So thank you again. And yeah, not much else to say. Let's get to it. All right, and where we had left off, we had just decoded some of Tyr's riddles, and we had found our way back to Jötunheim after basically going through his temple and some of the hidden parts of it and found the tower to Jotunheim. So here we are. Let's do it.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot. For years, I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri!
And they're together, so perfect.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry, will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pox-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Once more to the horn. Ready. Tatu inis mutu fa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Hey.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah, I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go.
Jonah and the whale.
Funny, I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
We can beach over here.
There, the hammer.
For the entire ship. Pretty big.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
I just got dragged in the Gameology video for that Midgard serpent here is bigger than I thought it would be. But I think I've mentioned this in previous videos too. In the mythology, Thor fishes for him with an ox head. And so that's sort of the visual I have. And I also have runestones that show the Midgard serpent as well. So that is the image I have in mind. Well, of course he's big. He has to be big enough to encircle the whole
Now we can decipher those Niflheim runes. And the travel rune is here too. You wanna go?
But I'll have to relive that one down.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
I'll also come back to Mimir's and where in the mythology it's kept.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jötunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
About to say.
So how do we get back out?
We signal. Hold on!
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good! Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
I'll have you. Roy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I've rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
No! I can reach you! You have to stop fighting! I don't need your help! I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me! I will protect him! I will not let him die!
Don't touch it! This will all be over soon!
There!
Justice! Now!
More! Show me more! I feel! Rising!
Stop hurting my boy!
Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Freya!
Incredible! I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up! Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive! Ironic, isn't it? What? Won't you die?
Well done, boy.
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Baldur!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing, but she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Okay, wow. So that was phenomenal. And yeah, I can tell we are actually now almost at the end. I'm hesitant to say that after declaring earlier that we were approaching the end and being very, very wrong. So really, I mean, a huge amount of story in this particular section, again played by Amy at just a second. And yeah, phenomenal. Very, very cool. So yeah, we have a few things going on here. We have to go we have to basically journey into Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, who is also the son, one of Loki's 3 children, in order to retrieve Mimir's other eye. So the whole thing with Mimir and his eye, there's nothing really about Mimir's eye specifically in the mythology. Instead, it's Odin who sacrifices an eye to the well of Mimir for knowledge. So it's kind of a little bit of a combination of a couple of different things that's going on here. So, an Odin being one-eyed and a wisdom figure. So we're getting a little bit of Odin in the character of Mimir in this game. But, those two things do come together, the sacrifice of an eye for knowledge having to do with Mimir at the well of Mimir. And of course, Odin is said to consult with Mimir's head, which he has in his possession. So I like how Jormungandr had swallowed the Thor statue, because really it is it's Thor and the Midgard serpent who are great enemies. Thor's main job throughout the mythology is defending the gods and the humans from the Jötunheimr, or the giants. And of course, the Midgard serpent, he's one of kind of the major Jötunheimr. So he is it's kind of the culmination of his fights comes in their encounters. And some really close calls for the Jötnar come when Thor comes really close to being able to either lift the Midgard serpent or fish him. So there are a few myths where this happens. There is the one which I think I've talked about before, where they go to visit Utgard Loki, and that's where there's these various deceptions and trials, and he's lifting up a cat, and he lifts it up, but it's really, really heavy. And It turns out that the reason he was having such a difficult time lifting it up was that it wasn't a cat after all, it was actually the Midgard serpent. And I'll read to you a little bit here. Okay, so they are at Loki of the, outer enclosure. Again, I think I've talked about no relation to Loki, just happen to share the same name, and with the Utgarda to differentiate him from Loki. So he's with, so Thor and Loki are traveling together along with Thor's two human servants that he's acquired along the way, Thjalfi and Röskva. And there's a test that he's given, and it is to lift a cat, which of course it should be easy. It says in Snorri's Edda, it says, now a gray cat and a rather large one jumped out onto the floor of the hall. Thor approached it and placing his hand under the middle of the belly, started to lift up the cat. But as much as Thor raised his hand, the cat arched its back. When Thor reached as high as he could, one of the cat's paws lifted off the ground. Beyond this effort, Thor could do no more. And later on, it is revealed that it was not a cat at all, but in fact, it was the Midgard serpent. So Utgard the Loki tells him, I thought it no less a feat when you lifted the cat. Truly, all those who saw you raise one of the cat's paws off the ground grew fearful, because that cat was not what it seemed to be. It was the Midgard serpent, which encircles all lands. From head to tail, its length is just enough to round the earth. But you pulled him up so high that he too almost reached the sky. And then kind of from that point on, Snorri tells us that from, this really strengthens his resolve to find a way to, confront and capture and kill the Midgard serpent once and for all. And that is what in Snorri leads us into the myth of Thor and the giant Hymir going fishing, which also has a corresponding poem on which the myth in Snorri is based, where he goes out and he fishes for the Midgard serpent. And for reasons that are different in each one, the serpent escapes, and he comes very close to capturing him. And it is Thor and the Midgard serpent who face off at the end of Ragnarok. And I guess that's something we'll probably get back to. But what happens is that Thor, see here. So Thor kills the Midgard serpent and he steps back 9 feet. So he kills the Midgard serpent first, but the poison of the serpent spits onto him. And after he steps back those 9 feet, remember last time I talked about 9 being an important number in this world, and indeed in many religious traditions, but absolutely in this one, that he will step back 9 feet and then fall to the earth dead. So lots going on. And lots of background there with Thor and the Midgard serpent. So absolutely significant that Jormungandr would have been the one to swallow the statue of Thor in which the eye of Mimir was hidden. Yeah, so really, absolutely, yeah, just really enjoying this, and excited to see. I have like one more video left that I'll go through, and then I have some side quests, and I do plan on talking more about the Valkyries. That's been requested by a few different people, and if there are any other specific topics you'd like me to delve into in more detail, please let me know. This game is fantastic. Beyond the Norse myth, they tell an amazing story about what it is to be a parent, both from the perspective of Kratos as well as from the perspective of Freya. And the things a parent will do to protect their child. So I think it's wonderfully done, beautifully done, and yeah, we'll see it through in the next one, and from there go on to some side quests and talk about some particular topics, and then after that, Ragnarok, which in the mythology, Baldur's death is the kind of catalyst for. Baldur's death is what sets the end of the world, or the events that lead to the end of the world, into motion, as has been prophesied by the seeress that Odin visits. All right, that's it for now, and we'll see you for the last video of the main storyline, and then for a little bit more extra from 2018 before we move along to Ragnarok. Thanks for watching, and please share this with anybody that you think would enjoy it. I really enjoy making these videos. And I really am so appreciative of you all for following me and following along with me as I take in this amazing story. So thanks, and we'll see you next time.